Hey everybody, welcome back. We've talked at length here on the channel about the role that stress plays in not only how your skin looks, but how quickly it ages. We've discussed things like setting up your sleep environment to make it very sleep friendly, things like adding a humidifier to your room to increase the humidity so your skin doesn't dry out. Also, things like using a sleep pillow to help position your head and neck so that you don't squunch up your skin and get wrinkles that you otherwise wouldn't have. And of course, we've talked about the all-important overnight sleep repair cycle, where not only your skin is repairing itself, but your body is repairing itself. All of this to help reduce inflammation and cortisol in your body. That's going to lead to much slower signs of aging and a much healthier you. But today I'm going to be sharing with you something I have not talked about before, something that I use that's been of a great help to me, and that is a weighted sleep blanket. So if you've ever wondered about the benefits of having a weighted blanket and what it might actually be able to provide for you in the way of anti-aging, we're going to talk about it in today's video. So as always, first, let's talk about the science behind the weighted blanket. Weighted blankets work on the principle of deep pressure stimulation, much like being hugged or swaddled. But here's how that stress reduction mechanism can actually connect to slowing some of the signs of aging. First, that all-important cortisol reduction. Chronic stress actually keeps your cortisol levels high, which many don't know actually exacerbates the breakdown of collagen. And of course, we know that collagen is the protein responsible for skin elasticity and firmness. By promoting relaxation, weighted blankets help to lower cortisol, giving your current collagen levels a better chance to remain intact and also encouraging more collagen production. A weighted blanket can also improve your overall sleep quality. That deep pressure stimulation actually helps you to release serotonin and melatonin, both the very two important hormones that actually regulate your sleep. And because a weighted blanket can reduce your stress levels and improve that hormone balance, that leads to reduced inflammation, because we know chronic inflammation, which is triggered by stress, actually accelerates all the signs of aging, the ones you can see and the ones you cannot see. Weighted blankets actually have the ability to shift your body from the sympathetic fight or flight mode to the parasympathetic rest and digest state. All of this helps to reduce oxidative stress, which is where we have free radicals damaging the very cell membranes, altering your actual DNA, which leads to the core driver of aging. All of these health and wellness points brought home to me very recently as I just got over a severe sinus infection. You can probably still hear it in my voice. I was not able to sleep with all of that going on. If you've ever had a sinus infection, you know how annoying it is not to be able to breathe. You have to sleep sitting upright. And I literally had just received a new weighted blanket to replace my old one that was a little bit heavier. We're going to talk about the mechanism of that in just a second. Also, one that would now transfer heat away from my body so that I didn't have those hot flashes that go along with the sinus infection. So not only was my own weighted blanket able to provide that type of relief for me, I now have this brand new engineered one thanks to Sleep and Glow. That's the same company that makes the sleep pillows that I use that I've talked to you guys about in the past, and the amazing improvements that Sleep and Glow has actually made in this particular weight blanket. It's soft, it's smooth. Again, it transfers heat away from my body, which is really important, not just when I'm sick. I'm a very hot sleeper. It's weighted with micro beads of glass, which means it's high quality and it's going to last me a long time. Made of 100% 400 thread count cotton and satin. So if you've been looking into the benefits of a weighted blanket for yourself, I highly recommend you go to their website, which I'll link to down below in the video description, and check out this new weighted blanket that they have. Because if you suffer from sleeplessness, from anxiety and stress, a weighted blanket might just be the way for you to go. I know the weighted blankets have made a tremendous difference for me and my high stress life. All I ask is that if you decide to use their particular blanket, the one I'm talking about in this video, please be sure and come back and let us all know how that's working for you. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, please be sure and check out this video that I picked out for you next. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching my videos and content and sharing it out. It really supports my work. Again, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That said, stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.